Here's Leonard. 20 points for him last game against Utah. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry. Jimmy Butler out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Post in at the center position. Now here's Zubac. He's closely guarded. Outside for Harden. The three. Sinks it from distance. Harden's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Smooth. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Now Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for errors.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
Here's Smooth. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Knocked loose. And they're on the break. Three-pointer. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Norman Powell. Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Pass to Zubac. Powell with it. From the high post. Offensive board. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Butler on the wing. Here's Smooth. Here's Post. Great D that time from Zubac. Curry against Harden. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
Here's Smooth. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Powell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Powell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Down low. Here's Smooth. Got a hand on it. Outside Harden. Inside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The last time they met was in the Bay Area.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Powell. Banked it in off the glass. Powell's got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Curry. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Warriors lead by 4. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Powell, it's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Butler. Pass to Smooth. He takes it in. Jackson Davis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Zubats finds Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
It's been this steady growth to Norman Powell's game. He's developed into a consistent three-level scoring threat, and there are nights where he can fill it up.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Jones against Butler. Pass to Powell. Another steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Smooth. Jones with the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Here's Smooth. Powell covers. Fires for three. Smooth, no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Zubats passes to Jones. Powell outside. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Curry. On the break. From 13. Here's Jackson Davis. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Leonard on the wing. Over Payton. And the Clippers miss again. The Warriors lead by 4. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
And the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, B.A., sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits. Continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point.
Done. Here's Eubanks. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And the Clippers making a change. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanović making things happen for Los Angeles. He carried them back into this ball game. It's all tied up to end the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
And your Clippers Houston team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter didn't play out the way the Clippers had hoped. They wasted no time putting themselves in a difficult situation, having some issues at both ends of the floor, and falling behind by 8 points by the time the period came to a close. They came out in the second quarter with a lot more energy and with some nice offensive stretches, and were able to even things up before the half. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Clippers?
I think they're playing defense with their hands instead of their feet. Too many times they've been caught reaching and they paid the price. These guys giving up way too many free throws. They need to stop sending guys to the line. Come on.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
They've been fierce at the defensive end, causing turnovers, coming up with key stops. That's the result of great communication and trust between teams. Hard to score on them when they're playing like this.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.